Hello everyone and welcome back to another silly video. In today's video we have Infernity Fiendsmith Millennium update, post the new ban list and post the Mutiny Sky engine release in Master Duel. I've been testing around a lot with this variant and I surely can say this is like probably the best variant for Infernity right now in Master Duel. We recently did Infernity Fiendsmith Pure with the Mutiny Sky engine, but this just feels more better. You have more gas and more extension, which is really nice. The Millennium engine is just really insane. It already was, but it is much better right now because of the Mutiny in the Sky engine giving us more extension and gas. So yeah, in this video I will go in depth about the deck list, why this, why that, all that stuff, and have 7 amazing replays to showcase to you all, so you all know how to play with the deck, how to play against certain decks, hand traps and stuff. So yeah, I have 7 amazing replays also, which I will talk over too, of course, so I'll explain everything on the way there. But yeah, for now we are with the deck list, and I will give an in-depth theory about the variant and just, card by card. So yeah, let's start. For the main deck we have 2 Infernity Archfiends. 2 is really enough. 2 is all you need, to be fair. Even 1 is enough, to be fair, but I'll always go for 2 because if you're up against Duels or whatever and your Archfiend gets banished, then you're kind of cooked. So I always play 2 at least. But yeah, 2 is enough. You can play a third for sure. It's not bad at all in combination with opening Sengenjin. But then I would also recommend to play Stygian, which is another brick, to be fair. So I would just keep it at 2 Archfiend. Also 1 Necromancer, 1 is all you need. You never need more. 3 Tour Guide, your main starter, your normal summon. Most of the times it's hand trap bait because you have extension then in your hand. But if Tour Guide resolves, you basically have won the game. 2 Buoy. 2 Buoy is enough. You can play a third, but I found 2 enough to keep it as close to 40. Also because, 2 is just you summon with Tour Guide from the deck, and it's not bad to open in combination with Fiendsmith, for example, but I just found 2 enough. 3 is too much for the variant. Like, you want to keep it as close to 40 and just fit in enough non-engine also. 1 Charvara, the Unchained package lets you make Caesar or Rage under draw, and sometimes even both depending on your hand. So keep on playing the Unchained engine for sure, it's really goated. Also makes Caesar way better. And access you to solve Rage, of course. Then we have double Engraver semi-limited in Master Duel, so we play 2. That's all we can say. 1 Lacrima is enough. You have your normal summon, which is Tour Guide. 1 Lurie to search for Tract, of course. Then for the Millennium engine, we have triple Sengenjin, 1 Golem, 3 Sengenjin. Sengenjin is the GOAT. It's one of your main starters. It's also full combo, 1 card starter. Now 1.5, you need another monster in hand, but which you will always have, of course. But yeah, Sengenjin at 3 for sure, because yeah, you just want to see it. 1 Golem, because Golem is limited in Master Duel. If it was at 3, we would play 2 at best. So they can semi-limit it if they want. But yeah, 1 Golem, yeah, Golem is limited. Next we're playing triple Fualos. Yeah, Fualos, good non-engine card. Like the standard non-engine I always put in my deck is 3 Fua, 2 Maxi, 3 Droplet, 1 Galtby. In Master Duel it just feels the best for me. Non-engine is, to be fair, what you prefer the most. But yeah, Fualos, Maxi, the basically turn skips, and if they play through you get a lot of extension. Sure, you have a lot of cards on hand, but that's why Droplet comes in. Droplet allows you to send more cards from your hand to the graveyard. So if you have too many cards on hand, if they play through the Fua or Maxi, you can just Droplet. That's why Droplet is so goated in combination with Fua, Maxi, and Infernity. Next we're playing double Ash. You can also play a third. I just wanted to keep it 41 cards, and I found enough. To be fair, you can fit Ash in this because you can just put it in the back row with Sengenjin, or discard it, Muckraker or Abao. So that basically I found 2 enough because I don't want to brick into many, to be fair. 3 is still good. We can definitely play Ash. You just have to see Millennium also in order to make it the best, if you go first, or if they Maxi or Fua, you know you have Ash. That's why Ash is there. It's against Maxi or Fua. You just need it. Because yeah, Maxi is around, Fua is around, a lot of Charmies of course, so yeah, keep on playing Ash, and if you can play Ash, then I will always fit in Ash, because yeah, in a Maxi based format it's just so good. Next we're having triple launcher. Goddamn Konami, TCG, please. take advice and just put it at 3 also in TCG, would be goated. Thank you so much. But yeah, 3 launcher, I don't really have to explain why. 1 Reaper. Reaper is still a really nice extension, even with 3 launcher. It's just that extra push that really comes up a lot. It's also a resource, because if your Infernity dies, then you can reset it on the field, which is really nice resource. And it's really good against bestial matchups, for example. Next, we're having 1 Mutiny in the Sky to search for Buo. We no need to play more. 3 tracked, because we only have 2 engravers, so we kind of want to max on Fiendsmith engine. You can also play Sanct, but I really prefer Sanct only in a build that also plays Desiree, to be fair. Next we have 2 talent, because talent is still at 3 in Master Duel for some reason, so a really good non-engine card, which I fitted in. I fitted in talent and Ash as my extra non-engine, which feels amazing. Droplet Called By can I explain and don't really have to explain. Wedju Temple at 1, you just need the 1, no need to play more, because it's searchable with Golem, and you know, it's the worst. Golem, Sang Engine are 1.5 card combos, but Wedju Temple kinda is, but it's much worse than Sang Engine and Golem, so only play 1. Next up we have Double Barrier. Our board is crazy, we don't need a 3rd trap, to be fair, but if you want to play a 3rd trap, be my guest. You can easily end on 3 traps and play 1 more break, because if your Infinities get outed somehow, you still have a form of interruption in the form of break. So never go for 3 barrier, to be fair. Next we have inside deck some cards you can fit in, to be fair, or test out for yourself, which are still fine. Most of them I kind of already explained, like 3 Archfiend is fine. The Sage package with Sprite Sprint. Your flex spot, to be fair, in your extra deck, you don't really have flex spots. Like almost always, everything comes up. Like the only flex spot really is Luce, but Luce just feels too good not to play. Like it makes Mutiny Sky Engine so much better, so I wouldn't do it. You have enough Archfiend dumps, you have enough ways to get to Archfiend, so I won't really recommend it, because Luce is just so broken and it comes up a lot in my matches, and just in general it's just an insane card. Really good for that extra dump and that extra push going second, or against Nibiru Bestials, you know, whatever. Break, like that, you can play 3rd trap. Stygian Harris, Rhino Warrior, I wouldn't recommend to play this at all, just so they work. You can play them, but why would you play 3 bricks? That's basically 1 Foolish, 1 Reborn, still coded Infernity cards, but you know, not really needed in a more modern day, to be fair. But if you want to play them, it's totally fine. A 3rd Buoy, like that, a 3rd Ash, like that, you can. 1 Sanct, I prefer Sanct really in a variant that plays Desiree, and this variant doesn't have space for Desiree in the extra deck, like not. Don't try to fit in Desiree, it's really not worth it. But yeah, you can play Sanct if you want to. We have 1 Duke of the Mice. Duke of the Mice, basically your you can play Duke instead of Luce, because then you have another fusion to make the Mutiny in the Sky, to be fair, but Luce is just better. Same for Chaos Angel, Underworld Goddess, good going second cards, but Luce just comes up so much. It's just crazy good, yeah. Same with Sprite Sprint. Then for the extra deck, 1 Doomed Dragon, 1 Zombie Vampire. For your Millennium engine, your must-have cards. For your Fiendsmith engine, Requiem, Moon, Sequence, Caesar, must-have cards. You have to play it. Same with an Aerial Eater, of course. Luce for the Mutiny Sky card. Luce, I don't know what this is called. But it's really good going second and playing around. And so against Nip, it's really goated, and it just comes up a lot. Like, it's really goated. It really comes in clutch. Also, it's a level 8, so you can overlay it for Zombie Vampire. Then we are playing Abao just for that good extension, you know, and otherwise it's a bow. It's just great for that extra extension, extra push. I wouldn't cut it. It also still really comes up a lot. One Nightmare Griffin. For some reason, this card is still legal in Master Duel, so why not abuse it? It's really goated as an endboard piece. It basically says your opponent cannot play, which the deck already does, but that's just the extra push. It's really good on your endboard. Even though it's that extra push, it just really wins a lot of games. Also, it's a light fiend. Next, Rage Yama, must play cards always, and Sharvara, of course. Like it's a package. It's really good. And otherwise, Yama super producer, but yeah, Sharvara is just too goated not to play. Play Rage, play Yama, please. It's just so good. One McCraker for that extra extension, extra push, and it comes up a lot. Most of your extra deck is Fiend in the end, because you most of the times just make it after your Millennium shenanigans. You make McCraker, and then you can revive Archfiend, so it's an extra way to revive Archfiend, and it's really goated. Cross Sheep also, like, you play a lot of fusions in the extra deck. It's one of the main ways to reborn Archfiend for the first time together with McCraker. They are really important for the combo for sure. And one SP to make with Rage on your opponent's turn, otherwise going second SP is SP, you know. By the way, look at this deck, how not legal this would be in the TCG. It's crazy. But yeah, that was the in-depth deck list. In-depth deck list theorizing. So I hope this was enough. If you have any more questions, let me know in the comments down below. Let's get into the replays with the deck. That basically. Enjoy and learn for sure. Thank you all so much already for watching. Alright, first replay. Let's see. We're up versus Branded, if I'm correct. And we're going second. And they go for Branded opening. We chain Fua, you know. Forces them to add a Luber instead of special summoning it. Normal summon a Luber, search Lost. Activate Lost, activate Branded Fusion, make Sanctifier. I get one draw, they search my courier. And they pass, basically. We have Droplet, so we can stop the Sanctifier Reborn Albas, which is really nice. Torguide to bait my courier. Successfully baited. Activate Buoy to summon. Make Moon Buoy for Mutiny in the Sky. Activate Sanctifier. Haha, chain Droplet. Negate the Sanctifier here, so they cannot revive Albas. So, you know, they cannot super poly our board away. Lakima for Engraver. And then here Mutiny Sky for Luce effect. We're gonna pop the Branded Lost by dumping Archfiend. Make sequence here, activate the effect. Now we're gonna make Aerial Eater effect to dump Necromancer, Engraver effect, summon back. Make here Caesar. Then we're going for Mutiny in the Sky. Sense the Lurie, sadly not discard, otherwise Lurie would have revived. And Launcher for Archfiend Necromancer. Archfiend effect, search Launcher. Activate Launcher and make Cross Sheep. Necromancer for Archfiend. Archfiend effect. Search another Archfiend. Make here Abau. Abau effect. We're gonna try and pop the Sanctifier. They protect with Branded opening, which is fine. Launcher for Archfiend Necromancer. Archfiend effect. Search out another Launcher. Activate Launcher. Necromancer for Archfiend. Archfiend effect. Search out Barrier. Set the Barrier. Make here Yama. Yama effect. Search Sharvara. Link here into McCraker. Sharvara target Mutiny. Yama effect. Summon back the Necromancer. Necromancer for Archfiend. Archfiend effect. Search out Barrier. Set the Barrier. Then we're gonna make here Moon. Then here we're gonna make Solve Rage. Activate Launcher. Target Archfiend Necromancer. Archfiend effect. Search out Reaper. Here to Nightmare Griffin. And then here Reaper to summon back Archfiend. And that's basically most of the times your standard endboard is, which is pretty solid. And here we're just gonna go for some damage. We cannot sadly OTK, but I mean they only have now 4 cards in hand because they draw now. And yeah, basically we have enough ways to stop them because we can Caesar the Cartesia. Cartesia doesn't summon. Activate Nadir Servant, chain Barrier. Go here for fusion deployment, chain Caesar. And then normal summon Quam, and then we negate that with Barrier, and that's game. They cannot play anymore, and they basically scoop, which is pretty solid. Next up, we're up versus another Branded. Goddamn. It is TCG all over again. They are going first. We have Ash Blossom, you know what that means. Subtle foreshadowing, you know. They fusion deployment, you know, that's fine, man, that's fine. Summon Albast surely is a choice, but they already had Cartesia. Make Grangignol here, Grangignol can dump, it's totally allowed. Here they will dump Retribution, and then they can add Fusion back, and then where will the Ash be thrown on? Yeah, chain Ash on Branded Fusion, and they pass. Classic Branded, you know, classic Branded. Our hand is pretty solid. Top deck Lurie is a card. They chain Ash on Torguide, but we have Reaper for Archfiend. Sadly, no Surge, because we have cards in hand, but we had to play like that. We make Moon, we make Requiem, of course, for Lacrima effect, and then they summon Quam. Quam to dump Albaz. That's really scary, but we just engraver a Requiem equip, and then we are just gonna send it away. So they cannot use its interruption effect. We make sequence here and they scoop, because we have game there, basically. We have combo, we can kill. Alright, next matchup. Next matchup. We are up versus a Dark World, but we are not gonna see Dark World. This hand is okay. it's certainly a hand. If they Ash the Engraver, we could just special Necromancer with Reaper and set 2 barrier. 2 barrier on a Dream. We make Requiem here, normal Necromancer, get Lacrima for Engraver. Here we go for sequence. Activate effect, chain Imperm. That's kind of unfortunate. We just go for Engraver. And then summon this. Then here, if we played Sprite Sprint, you know, we still would have had combo, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes just happens. We pass on SP and 2 barrier, which is pretty solid. And we have Lacrima. They called by us. I think that's fine. We'll just save the barriers for like good hits. Activate Raigeki. Well, there goes 1 barrier. Yeah, they pass. Apparently they bricked. Which happens. Our turn, we draw Torguide, which is pretty crazy here, and it resolves. So yeah, that's game. Buoy to search, Mutiny in the sky. Activate Mutiny in the sky, make Aerial Eater effect. First, always do chain 1 Cross Sheep, chain 2 Aerial Eater, because then you get Archfiend back. Archfiend search Launcher, make Moon. Necromancer for Archfiend effect, search out another Archfiend. To, you know, we'll showcase our 2 beautiful Royal Archfiends. Why not? Here we make Caesar. Pretty obvious, you know. What if they have Myth, you know? But yeah, they don't. We just keep on looping. Launcher here. Necromancer for the second Archfiend. Archfiend effect, search out Launcher. Activate Launcher. Then we're gonna for Yama. Yama gonna search. Then here we'll go for Mr. Griffin. Activate the effect to reset the barrier, which is really funny. Launcher, and they just scoop. Yeah, it is game, it is OTK. We just win there. Next up, we have a pretty crazy us going second game. We go second like that, because they chose to go first. They could have also let us go first, you know, why not? It's pretty nice. Parlor, it is Dragonmaid, and I didn't know that Dragonmaid could do this, otherwise we would have chained Fua directly on Parlor effect, but it is what it is. We get 1 draw. They search Hospitality, that's fine. Seals. The goat. We should have Fua there again, if they had 2 bodies. I forgot Seals was a card. But yeah, we're just gonna Fua on our turn, which is pretty solid, because they fusion summon Sheyu, or whatever that is. Droplet for Seals and for Sheyu. Sangengen, sure, but he tried to negate it. It won't happen, because it is negated. They have the Roach. That is fine, we just have to make a game here. They activate Seals, but Seals still get to summon Chamber search Hospitality. Didn't know that had an alt art, pretty cool. They failure Sangengen, which surely is a choice. I don't know. They don't want, and they would like to pop the Millenniums or something like that Sangengen effect. Sure, man. The Waste Surveiller, that's fine. We make Moon here, then Moon for Requiem. Summon Lacrima to dump. But we have Called by on their Ash. That's pretty solid, right? Dump. Then we're gonna make sequence effect. Fusion here into our good boy Aerial Eater effect. The Buoy search Mutiny in the sky. Engraver to summon itself back. And then Requiem to equip, Engraver to send both away, Overlane to Caesar. Then we're gonna make Mutiny, make Luce, activate effect, send Archfiend. Here we go for Muckraker. Mutiny effect to add back, so Necromancer is engraved, so we can revive it with Muckraker. Necromancer for Archfiend. Archfiend effect. Chain Magnamut, which is okay. We won't let them summon the Magnamut because Magnamut is crazy. They have Droll. Yes, Droll and Lockbird. Had to happen at some point. Make Yama here, and then we'll go for Archery Necromancer. They just scoop here because yeah, we're just gonna make game anyway, so that's pretty solid. Next up, another game of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. I don't remember against which deck. I think this was Tearlament's strongest or something, but then we just showcase why Infernity is strongest. They go for this, Shadow Beast. We save the Ash in our hand for if they have Maxi, and they have, so we get rewarded here by punishing their Maxis, which is pretty solid, which I'm really happy with. Here we just go combo. We have Archfiend in the back row, like Infernity's in the back row, 2014 gameplay. Requiem for Lacrima, Lacrima for Engraver. Make Doom Dragon. Don't use the effect, so if they have Fua, you know, that's gotta hurt. But yeah, they go spell us in sequence. We can still play. We have Mutiny in Sky. That's why it's also so good. I mean, it makes the fusion play much safer. If sequence get interrupted, you can just, you know, fuse with Mutiny in the Sky. And here we just go combo. We make the Sheep and then Engraver to summon back, and then Cross Sheep would trigger to summon like Necromancer, but they already scoop because they already have a feeling where this is going to. And now we just have the match of us going first and showcasing what this deck does. Just, you know, full combo. Uninterrupted. Or we get interrupted. I don't remember. I think we do get interrupted. Yeah, they chain Ash on the second. So not an uninterrupted combo, but we do end on our crazy end board. We make Moon here. Link to Requiem. Activate Requiem effect. He must be thinking, damn, if only if I saved that, you know, if only I saved that Ash. However, they nip us on Lacrima summon, which surely is a choice. So Nip and Ash out of the way, we can combo now. Go for Luce to pop Nip. If they had the Charmy, you know, they would have already activated it. Make Muckraker here, activate the effect, target Necromancer. So make Necromancer for Archfiend, Archfiend effect, search out Launcher. Bring it to 3 in TCG, please, Konami. Also in Genesis, you know, Genesis still format. Archfiend Necromancer, Archfiend effect, search out Launcher. Activate Launcher. Then we're gonna go for Mutiny in the Sky. Aerial Ether effect. Dump Archfiend. Necromancer for the second Archfiend. Archfiend effect. Look at this beautiful Royals, man. So beautiful. If only they could do Royal Rare in TCG. It looks so amazing. Archfiend effect, search Launcher. We should have made Abao here, by the way. Like the Griffin, we shouldn't have made Griffin. It's a slight misplay. I mean, they only have 3 cards and then draw for turn 4 cards in hand. We have enough interruption to stop us, but we're not gonna keep the Griffin in the end. But yeah, should have been Abao. It should have been Abao. So that we can, you know, later we make Abao, and then, you know, there just shows why it should have been Abao instead of Griffin at that point. But in the end, it doesn't matter much. We still have a lot of interruption. Reaper for Necromancer, Necromancer for Archfiend. And here we could have searched the third trap if we would play it, but in the end, it's not really needed. Your end board is enough. Why risk the extra brick? But if you want to play another, play Break. Blue Eyes. Respect for this guy for playing Burst Stream of Destruction. I think that's super based. Normal summon Kaibaman, yeah, effect, negate with Caesar, they pass. I mean, Blue Eyes experience, I guess. Draw for turn, Abao effect, drawn to Droplet, that's nice. We can just set Droplet, keep the barrier alive, and then we just OTK here. Necromancer for game, question mark. Yeah, we just kill here. Another amazing game, to be fair. Alright, this is not the last one. I said 7 replays, but apparently it's 8, so an extra replay, yippee. So this is not the last one, however, this is the best replay. For you all who were there on stream, if you were there, you were there. This was like one of the best match by far we played on the stream, and by far the best replay in this video. So thank you already so much if you stayed through this long. It's just amazing. We take on that roach challenge, you know. Let them draw. Let them draw. We go here for Buoy, search Mutiny in the Sky, sequence to make Aerial Eater. Aerial Eater effect, then Barge Fiend. Then we go here for Sengengen, you know, why not? We make Luce. Link these off into Cross Sheep. Activate Engraver effect to summon back. Cross Sheep will activate, summon back the Archfiend. Archfiend effect, Chain Ash. Was to expected that we would get Ash at some point, but we have Launcher set. I mean, we are so safe. Make Moon of the Closed Heaven. Activate Launcher, target Archfiend. Archfiend effect, we just need this to resolve. And it does resolve, so now we can safely Millennium combo. Golem. Effect, search Waifu Temple, activate Waifu Temple, effect, place, make Doomed Dragon, then they nip us here, we have Caesar on board, I mean, they forgot probably. Make Zombie Vampire in order to mill 4 cards from their deck, which is really good. We learn here we're up versus Gladiator Beast, by the way, which is cool, I guess. I forgot that deck also got support recently. Please, Konami, where's our support, you know? Here we just gonna spam out special summons. I mean, we need to deck them out, so popping the barrier here at all doesn't matter because this is now ride or die. They still have 7 cards in deck. Activate Launcher, make a bow. They draw. Launcher for Archie Necromancer. Archfiend Necromancer, Archfiend effect. If you watch this one on stream, comment I was there. I was there. It was yeah, amazing. Archfiend effect, search out Launcher. Above effect to pop our own card for Aura, you know, why not? Make SP. Activate Launcher, still 3 cards in deck. Launcher sadly counts as 1 special summon because, you know, it's as 2 monsters at the same time. Make Griffin here, activate Reaper, summon like Archfiend, Archfiend effect. They have 0 cards in deck now, we can just pass, but why not make them lose on our turn? And yeah, they cannot draw anymore. We deck them out. The Infernity, the handless combo way, guys. This is peak. Okay, final replay here. Then will also be the end of the video. We are up versus Fenrir Pass, as I would like to call it. They go first. Summon Fenrirs, activate effect, search Unicorn, set 1, pass. But yeah, like I said, it's our turn now. It's pretty sure we're gonna kill here. If they don't have much more hand traps, we do get interrupted at some point. But yeah, just going for the outro right now. As you all know, like I've said in this video multiple times, I stream now, so I hope to stream every day, at least no, not every day, it would be crazy if I could, but I will stream every week at least once. Just as videos, I will try to stream as much as I can. Same with videos, like, you know, I make a lot of videos and bring out what I can bring out in a week. So yeah, be sure to check it out. We also reached 700 subscribers. Thank you all so much for the support. You all are the best. But yeah, that was it for the video. I hope it was insightful, learnful, helpful, whatever. Just let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for the support. Infernity Best Deck, Infernity for Life. Lots of videos to come, so stay tuned. And enjoy the last seconds of this replay where we just basically OTK, they scoop. Thank you all so much for watching. Have an amazing day and see you on the next one. Bye bye.